Yo, what's up guys, Lightning here with another UFC prediction for the fight card on ABC4 Spectrum Center, North Carolina. We have 12 fights on the card, you know the drill, we're gonna make it quick, 1-2 sentence, just who wins the fight and how. I haven't soon live streams, we're gonna watch the fight and go in detail, talk a little bit more about the fights and, we will see. I have some good plans for the future, Gonna have a mic, be more professional. Slowly, we're gonna go to the top, believe me. So first fight on the card is Jessica Rose Clark against Tainora Lisboa. 12 fights on the card. This is the first one. I don't think it's a good opening, but we have what we get. So Clark by decision. Why? Lisboa has the debut. She's a Thai boxer, I believe. Clark, on the other hand, 6-7 fights in UFC. She lost a lot of them, but also won. Her last 2 fights wasn't very good, She lost on Amba. I don't believe Lisboa can make it. It will be a more stand-up fight. 29-28 for Clark, just being the aggressor, having the distance, and winning the fight 29-28. Next fight on the card is Gabe Green against Bryan Battle. I believe on a second round, pure knockout from Bryan Battle. Gabe Green will have a lot of confidence because he had some good fights against Garry and the knockout against Yeon Johan Lanes, the Canadian guy who gasses out real quick, too quick, because he could win the fight easy against Gabe Green. On the other hand, I believe Bryan Battle is one of the best Ultimate Fighter prospect what we see now. Sake Pauga and other ones can't really come to that level. I believe he's a very talented guy. I have high hopes again for Bryan Battle. He lost to Renat, but he's young. He will work on that. He learns. I believe he also learned in this fight, and he will show us. And I believe a second round knockout. He finds the knockouts, the spots, and I believe in this fight too. Yeon Kim against Mandy Böhm is the next fight. TKO for third round for Kim. Why? Why win a knockout? So a TKO in a women's fight? Because Mandy Böhm gives up so much. She's too emotional, especially outside the cage. Too emotional. If you say just one word, she will cry. I believe in a fight against Kim, you can't be emotional. This woman fights 3 rounds pure. She fights till the end, and I believe in the third round, Mandy Böhm will just give up because Kim had a fight against, the champ, the current champ, Alexa Grasso. She also had a good last fight against Edwards. So yeah, third round TKO for Kim. And next fight on the card is Natan Levy against Pete Rodriguez. I see a Natan Levy TKO in the second round. This guy has crazy body shots. I love his body shots. With the left leg. He has also some good striking, wrestling. His takedowns are really good. He's a very talented guy. And yeah, on the other hand, Peter Rodriguez, what we've seen, he knocked out Mike Jackson. I believe every human in the world can knock out Mike Jackson, to be honest. He lost against GDM. A knockout is also, totally normal. You will get knocked out by GDM. So yeah, I see a second round TKO for Natan Levy. Peter Rodriguez will have the confidence, of course, to go in to box. I believe he will eat a lot of liver shots. This will gas him out and will be his downfall. Second round TKO for Natan Levy. And I also believe Natan Levy should really finished Valdez in the last fight. He won the decision, but anyways. Next fight on the card is Cody Stamann against Douglas Silva de Andrade. That's a tough one, but we gotta go with Cody Stamann. He can't again let his winning streak be stopped. This guy is very hungry. I saw it in his speeches and his motivation, his training, and his fights. Douglas, on the other hand, he's a very good fighter, but I don't see him having high hopes on him, to be honest. He's just here to fight and make money. Really, this is my stance on him. Cody Stamann, on the other hand, he really wants to be a champion. I believe this will be the dog in this fight. 29-28 for Cody Stamann. It will be a close one, maybe in a split decision, who knows, but I believe 29-28 for Cody Stamann. Losing maybe the first or second round, maybe get rocked, but no way Douglas Silva can knock him out. And also I believe he will take him out. He will take him down a lot. I believe Cody Stamann is a good wrestler. And we will see. Carl Williams against Sherman. TKO second round for Carl Williams. Sherman is such a funny guy. I always love when I see him because how can this guy have 16 wins and 15 knockouts? This is crazy. And also have 11 losses on his resume. So we see he has some knockout power. He ate a lot of shots from Costa, to be honest. I don't know how he couldn't get knocked out. Maybe Costa isn't that good, to be honest. Maybe he's not that good. But Carl Williams is good. He's really good, and he knows how to take you down, to mix up the fight. And I believe in the second round he will maybe even TKO Sherman. Yeah, he will TKO him, take him down and ground and pound him. Next fight on the card, I have Matt Brown against Mcgee here. I believe this is the main event opener, the main card opener. Maybe because of topology I have it here on the last fight on the prelims. If that's the case, I'm sorry. So Matt Brown, first round knockout against Mcgee. I really like Mcgee, the Amish wrestler, but no man, after the last knockout, I don't believe his old chin will be tough enough. Also, Matt Brown on the other hand, he had the last good fight against Bryan, and his last 3 wins were not pure knockouts, but good knockouts. I believe 1 or 2 of them were TKOs, also with the elbow. So this guy knows how to knock you out, and Mcgee coming from a knockout on the last fight from Wales, he will get knocked out again. I believe this in the first round straight, defending the takedowns, Matt Brown, and then knock him out. So next to the card is Tim Means against Alex Morono. I got Tim Means by second round submission. I was going for the knockout, but I believe he will rock him and then submit him real quick. Alex Morono, he got knocked out so hard from Santiago Poncebino, and this was 4 months ago. Now going on a fight against a UFC veteran, better reach, more height. I don't know, man. Also, the last fight from Team Means was a split decision against Max Griffin. Max Griffin is a good fighter, man, and a split decision is good. So Alex Morono, he also won maybe even 2 rounds against Santiago Ponzinibbio, and he got knocked out. I don't know, man. This guy's really good. Alex Morono is a good stand-up fighter, and he doesn't look that. He doesn't look like a good fighter, but he is one. So it's a tough one, but let's go with Team Means second round submission. Next out on the card is Carlos Ulberg against Ihor Potieria. Why Ihor Potieria first round knockout? How I see this? Maybe in a TKO, because I believe he'll mix it with the takedowns. Carlos Ulberg, he should defend the takedowns, and especially his stand-up is probably one of the best, if not the best, in light heavyweight division. He is from City Kickboxing. He trains with the best guys there, and we saw in this last fight how good this guy is. I really like him, but I believe in Ihor Potieria. He's 26 and he has also high hopes. I know he lost his debut, like Carlos Ulberg too. Both guys got finished in the second round. People forget about that. So yes, on the other hand, we can say Carlos Ulberg killed Nick Mediano. He killed him, but styles make fights. We know that in the UFC. This guy wins against him, this guy wins against him, and then losses to him. We know the circle, the triangle. So, first on TKO by Ihor Potieria, I believe he will mix it with the takedowns and let Carlos guessing, and then maybe catch him and TKO him. I believe Ihor also has more heart in this fight. The winner is who has more heart. Carlos Ulberg, I don't know, man, to be honest. He's a very good fighter, but mentally, I don't believe he's one of the best guys. So next on the card is Daniel Rodriguez against Machado Garry. We gotta go with Garry. His last fight impressed me because I believe Song after that knockdown he will kill him. He showed he was coming back like Alex Pereira against Easy and killed Kenan Song. So Daniel Rodriguez should be aware that Garry is a tough guy, to be honest. He showed us he's a tough guy. I really don't know why his name is Machado, maybe because of his wife or because of his trainer. Garry is a good name, quick name. It's better for him, I believe this, but it's his decision. So Daniel Rodriguez, a lot of people hate him or are emotional about him because of his fight against Li Jingliang. I'm not mad at him because this is his fight, his money, his bread. he believe he won the fight. Why he should say no? Lee won the fight, man. This is not of his problem. It's the problem of Lee. They should go more in and try to knock him out. Still, I believe Lee won the fight like everybody else. So Daniel slowed down a lot. Also against Neil Magny, he lost a fight with a low gameplay, man. This was horrible from him. He slowed down a lot in his last fights. I believe in this fight he will also be slow. Machado Garry is very crisp, but very fast. So first round maybe Daniel Rodriguez, second round Garry, and the third round he will really go beast mode and knock Daniel Rodriguez out. Co-main event on the card is Anthony Smith against Johnny Walker. We got Johnny Walker lock up the card, first round knockout. Why? Because he's in his hype moment. We know people stop him if he's in his high moment a lot of times, like Corey Anderson for example. But on this time, I don't believe Anthony Smith is that guy who can stop him. He couldn't even stop a takedown from Ankalaev, which I believe Smith should be the better grappler. Ankalaev is not famous for his takedowns. Yeah, he said something about his leg. He cried a lot, but he talked a lot crap about other fighters. He's on his commentary run. Walker wants to fight for the title. Two different guys, two different mentalities. One guy does commentating and wants to fight. The other guy wants to kill everybody to go to the top to win the title. We saw it against his last two fights. He finished both submission and knockout, and he wants to go to the top fight after fight. No rest. So yeah, Anthony Smith, I don't believe he has it anymore. He also get older and older. He's now 35. I believe Walker is 31. Walker by first round knockout. Jairzinho Rozenstruik against Jailton Almeida, main event. Jailton Almeida first on submission, easy. Not this time. We need to go with Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Why? Because he had some better opponents. He showed his fight against the better guys. Of course, Chris Daukaus is not a good guy. Not a good fighter, we know this. He's a policeman. With hands, of course. He can knock you out. Jailton Almeida, his last fight against Shamil Abdurakhimov. Shamil is not that guy anymore. He's like 41, 42, and he's just here to collect the money, man. Let's be honest. Jailton Almeida goes in, tries to take you down. I believe Jairzinho just need to defend the first takedown, and then he will have to fight. He can knock you out real quick. His kickboxing is very good. He's also Biggie Boy, the heavier guy. So I believe the first round knockout from Jairzinho Rozenstruik. I know I got a lot of underdogs. Maybe the whole fight card can go, not on my way, but maybe, this will show some how the UFC fight nights are. A lot of things in the fight nights happen that the underdog wins. So yeah, Jairzinho Rozenstruik first round knockout. Probably Jailton Almeida will win the fight by submission in the first round, take him down and choke him out. Probably. I still go with the underdogs. I believe in them today. This is the last time I believe in Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Let's see.